Rey Donne Papa. I am currently a professor of biological sciences in the College of Science and in the University of Santo Tomas in Manila. And since January of this year, I have been appointed as the Dean of the UST College of Science. I was the Sandwich Research Fellow in the University of Konstanz in Germany for 6 months in 2010. By 2016, I was already a professor in our university, and I became department chair soon after that. And then after 2.5 years, I was appointed dean. And it wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't been productive in research, which I really owe a lot to my exposure in Germany. Although initially I wanted to, and I applied actually for the full PhD scholarship in Germany, my personal family um, situation changed during that time. And so I couldn't stay in Germany for more than 2 years or 3 years just to take my PhD. And so the sandwich program, which was anywhere between 6 months to a year of stay in Germany, really helped me still pursue with my plans to be supervised by a German scientist and also work in a German institution without having to stay for a very long period of time. And because my research project for my PhD was actually on Lake Taal, which is in the Philippines, it wouldn't have been practical for me to actually go for the full PhD scholarship in Germany because I did ecological research. It was 1 year worth of sampling that I had to be, well, actually more than 1 year worth of sampling that I had to be in the Philippines anyway. And so I was coordinating with my supervisor in Germany that, yeah, I would just rather go for the sandwich program wherein after I conduct my sampling, I bring all of it back to Germany, the data, and then work on the data with him, and then write papers with him. And then the sandwich program was more than enough time for me to be able to do that without actually compromising the needs of my family at that time. The first week, I think, I was always knocking on the office of Professor Ekman, updating him, oh, I've been able to do this, or I've been able to do that. But then um, he told me that I think you should be planning what you're doing on a weekly basis and then make sure that you meet your targets for the entire week first, and then we discuss it in the lab meeting. And that was very new to me. But then I realized that the independence actually helped me learn things on my own. So he would just tell me what he wanted to see on my data. But as to how to get there, I have an entire week to find it out on my own. It worked. The expectation was it was like a tutoring style, but then the reality is independent research, which is how I actually do things now with my students. Oh, that was the very wonderful part because Konstanz, the university, has a welcome center for international students, and they help arrange everything. They would even offer you packages. I mean, the price range, how far it is from the university, the different apartments, and so they range for everything. That was one of the most helpful things actually for someone who hasn't been to Europe before.